In a world full of distractions, stress, and uncertainty, finding a way to live with purpose, resilience, and inner peace can seem like an impossible challenge. But what if there was a time-tested philosophy that could help you navigate life's ups and downs with grace? Enter Stoicism, a philosophy that has been guiding people toward a more meaningful existence for over 2 millennia. In this video, we're going to explore 10 Stoic rules for daily living, practical principles that can help you cultivate a life of wisdom, strength, and tranquility. These rules aren't just abstract ideas. They're actionable steps you can start applying today. Let's dive into the wisdom of the Stoics and see how these ancient teachings can bring profound change to our modern lives. Number 1. Focus on what you can control. At the heart of Stoicism lies the principle of focusing on what you can control and letting go of what you cannot. This isn't just a philosophical idea. It's a powerful tool for mental clarity and emotional resilience. Consider how much time and energy we waste worrying about things beyond our control, whether it's other people's opinions, global events, or even the past. The Stoics teach us that true freedom comes from realizing that the only things we truly control are our own thoughts, actions, and reactions. Imagine the peace that comes from releasing the need to control everything around you. When you focus solely on what you can influence, your responses, your mindset, your efforts, you free yourself from the anxiety of trying to manage the uncontrollable. This doesn't mean you become indifferent or passive. Instead, it means you engage with life in a way that is deliberate and empowered. By mastering your inner world, you create a foundation of stability that allows you to navigate external chaos with calm and purpose. Over time, this practice cultivates a deep sense of inner peace, resilience, and strength, enabling you to face life's challenges with grace. Number 2. Embrace discomfort. In today's society, we're often taught to seek comfort and avoid pain at all costs. But the Stoics saw discomfort as an essential part of personal growth. They believed that true strength and wisdom come from facing adversity head-on, rather than shying away from it. This principle, known as premeditatio malorum, premeditation of evils, involves mentally preparing for life's inevitable difficulties so that when they arise, you're not overwhelmed but instead are ready to meet them with resolve. Think about the benefits of intentionally stepping outside your comfort zone, whether it's through physical challenges, like intense exercise, mental challenges, like learning a new skill, or emotional challenges, like having difficult conversations. By embracing discomfort, you build resilience and fortitude. You become accustomed to dealing with adversity, and over time, you start to view challenges not as threats, but as opportunities to grow stronger. This mindset shift is crucial in building a life that is not only resilient but also rich with purpose and meaning. The more you embrace discomfort, the more you realize that it is through struggle that you find your true strength and capability. Number 3. Practice gratitude. Gratitude is a simple yet profoundly powerful practice that the Stoics advocated as a cornerstone of a fulfilled life. In a world where we're constantly bombarded with messages that we need more success, more wealth, more recognition, it's easy to fall into a cycle of perpetual dissatisfaction. The Stoics, however, remind us that true contentment comes not from acquiring more, but from appreciating what we already have. Every day, take a few moments to consciously reflect on what you're grateful for. This can include basic things we often take for granted, such as the food on your table, the roof over your head, or the love of friends and family. Gratitude shifts your focus from what's lacking in your life to what's abundant, helping you cultivate a mindset of appreciation and contentment. This practice doesn't mean ignoring life's challenges or pretending everything is perfect. Rather, it's about recognizing the good that exists alongside the bad, and choosing to focus on that. Over time, practicing gratitude rewires your brain to notice the positive aspects of your life more readily, leading to increased happiness, reduced stress, and a deeper sense of fulfillment. Number 4. Accept what happens. Acceptance is a fundamental Stoic practice that teaches us to embrace life as it is, not as we wish it to be. Life is inherently unpredictable, and many events and circumstances are beyond our control. The Stoics believed that resisting reality only leads to unnecessary suffering. Instead, they encouraged us to accept whatever comes our way with grace and equanimity, recognizing that every situation is an opportunity to practice virtue and wisdom. When you accept what happens, you stop wasting energy on wishing things were different and start focusing on how to respond constructively. Acceptance doesn't mean passivity or resignation. It's an active process of acknowledging reality and choosing how to engage with it. By practicing acceptance, you free yourself from the emotional turmoil that comes from fighting against the inevitable. This mindset allows you to approach life's challenges with a calm, steady perspective, enabling you to make better decisions and maintain your inner peace, even in difficult circumstances. Acceptance is not about giving up. It's about embracing life fully, with all its imperfections, and finding strength in that embrace. Number 5. Live in the present moment. The Stoics placed great emphasis on the importance of living in the present moment. They understood that the past is unchangeable, and the future is uncertain, making the present the only time we truly have. Yet, many of us spend our lives either dwelling on past mistakes or worrying about future uncertainties. The Stoics teach us that by focusing on the present, we can find peace, clarity, and fulfillment. Living in the present means fully engaging with what you're doing right now, whether it's working, spending time with loved ones, or simply enjoying a quiet moment. It's about letting go of past regrets and future anxieties, and immersing yourself in the current experience. When you practice living in the present, you become more mindful, more aware, and more connected to your life as it is happening. This doesn't mean you ignore the lessons of the past or fail to plan for the future. Rather, it's about not letting those things overshadow the beauty and importance of the present moment. By cultivating presence, you enhance your ability to appreciate life's simple joys, to act with intention, and to experience a deeper sense of contentment and peace. Number 6. Cultivate inner virtue. For the Stoics, the cultivation of inner virtue was the highest goal of life. They believed that true happiness and fulfillment come not from external achievements or possessions, but from living in accordance with one's deepest values. Virtue, in the Stoic sense, encompasses qualities such as wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, qualities that define our character and guide our actions. Cultivating inner virtue means striving to embody these qualities in every aspect of your life. It's about making choices that reflect your highest ideals, even when it's difficult. This could mean standing up for what is right, even when it's unpopular, acting with integrity, even when no one is watching, or showing compassion, even when it's challenging. By focusing on developing your character, you build a strong moral foundation that guides you through life's challenges. Virtue becomes your internal compass, helping you navigate complex situations with clarity and purpose. Over time, as you cultivate these virtues, you'll find that you're not only more resilient in the face of adversity, but also more fulfilled in your day-to-day life. Living virtuously is the key to a life of meaning, purpose, and deep, lasting happiness. Number 7. Practice mindfulness of death, Memento Mori. The Stoics frequently contemplated the concept of Memento Mori. Remember, you will die. This might sound morbid at first, but for the Stoics, it was a powerful practice that reminded them to live with urgency, purpose, and clarity. By keeping the reality of death in mind, we are prompted to make the most of the time we have, to prioritize what truly matters, and to live each day as if it could be our last. When you regularly reflect on your mortality, it brings a sense of perspective and clarity to your life. You become more aware of how precious time is, and you're less likely to waste it on trivial pursuits, petty grievances, or unnecessary distractions. Instead, you're motivated to focus on what is truly important, whether that's nurturing relationships, pursuing meaningful goals, or simply savoring the present moment. Memento Mori is not about living in fear of death. It's about living fully, with a deep appreciation for the fleeting nature of life. By embracing this awareness, you ensure that you make the most of every moment, living with intention, purpose, and a sense of gratitude for the life you have. Number 8. Keep your desires in check. Unchecked desires can lead to endless dissatisfaction and suffering, a truth that the Stoics understood deeply. In a world that constantly urges us to want more, whether it's material possessions, social status, or personal success, it's easy to become trapped in a cycle of endless craving. The Stoics, however, remind us that true contentment comes not from acquiring more, but from desiring less. To keep your desires in check, practice self-reflection and mindfulness. Ask yourself what you truly need to be happy, and question whether your current desires are aligned with your values and long-term goals. By learning to distinguish between healthy ambitions and excessive desires, you can cultivate a sense of satisfaction and inner peace. This doesn't mean you should have no goals or aspirations, but rather that you should approach them with balance and perspective. Contentment comes not from fulfilling every desire, but from mastering them, finding joy in simplicity, and focusing on what truly matters. Over time, this practice helps you develop a deeper sense of fulfillment as you learn to appreciate the richness of your life as it is, rather than constantly striving for more. Number 9. View problems as opportunities. One of the most empowering aspects of Stoic philosophy is the belief that every problem can be seen as an opportunity for growth. Life is full of challenges, but the way we perceive and respond to them is entirely within our control. The Stoics teach us to reframe our problems, viewing them not as obstacles, but as chances to develop resilience, patience, and wisdom. When faced with a problem, instead of succumbing to frustration or despair, try to see it as a learning experience. Ask yourself, what can I gain from this? Or, how can this challenge help me grow? This shift in perspective can transform your approach to life's difficulties. Problems become opportunities to strengthen your character, to test your limits, and to gain deeper insights into yourself and the world. By adopting this mindset, you turn adversity into a powerful force for positive change, using each challenge as a stepping stone towards personal development. Over time, you'll find that you become more resilient, more adaptable, and more capable of handling whatever life throws your way. This Stoic approach not only helps you navigate difficulties with grace, but also ensures that you are constantly evolving and growing as a person. Number 10. Be true to yourself. The final Stoic rule for daily living is one that resonates deeply. Be true to yourself. In a world where we're often pressured to conform, to seek validation from others, or to follow paths that don't align with our true selves, the Stoics remind us of the importance of authenticity. Living authentically means understanding your values, knowing your principles, and letting them guide your actions, even when it's difficult. Being true to yourself requires self-awareness and courage. It means taking the time to understand who you are, what you stand for, and what you want from life. It also means having the strength to live in alignment with those truths, even when it's challenging or unpopular. When you live authentically, you experience a deep sense of inner peace and fulfillment because you are living a life that is true to who you are. This is not about rebelling against societal norms for the sake of it, but about being honest with yourself and others, making choices that reflect your true self, and living a life that is genuinely your own. Authenticity is the foundation of a meaningful and fulfilled life, and it is the essence of Stoic wisdom. By being true to yourself, you ensure that your life is guided by your deepest values, leading to a more purposeful and satisfying existence. The wisdom of Stoicism offers us powerful tools for navigating the complexities of modern life with grace, resilience, and purpose. By incorporating these principles into your daily routine, you can transform not just your mindset but your entire approach to life. Remember, Stoicism is not just a philosophy to be understood. It's a way of life to be practiced. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content on how to live a life of meaning and purpose. Most importantly, we should start applying these rules today because the true power of Stoicism lies in action. Until next time, stay mindful, stay resilient, and stay true to yourself. Thank you for taking the time to explore these 10 Stoic rules for daily living.